What's up? Today's session is simple on paper, but it's one of the most important pieces of the Hyrox puzzle that a lot of people skip. 60 minutes of zone 2 work, 40 calories on the bike, 20 lateral box step overs, 10 burpees. Repeat. The goal is not to crush yourself. The goal is controlled aerobic work that keeps your heart rate in that zone 2 sweet spot the entire time. Hyrox is an aerobic dominant sport with anaerobic spikes. Most of the race is spent at a hard but sustainable effort with short bursts of higher intensity on the stations. If your aerobic base is weak, those stations start feeling like they cost more and more as the race goes on. Your recovery between stations gets slower. Your running pace drops. You start digging into deeper fatigue earlier than you should. Zone 2 training is how you build the engine that lets you recover faster between stations and hold a stronger pace across the whole race. It improves mitochondrial density, capillary density, and fat oxidation. In plain English, your body gets better at producing energy aerobically and clearing the byproducts of harder efforts. That means when you hit the sled, the wall balls, or the lunges, you bounce back quicker. We're not just sitting on a bike for an hour. We're mixing low-impact cardio with light movement patterns that actually show up in Hyrox. The bike keeps the heart rate steady and controlled. Easy to dial in zone 2. Lateral box step overs force you to move side to side under a little load while staying aerobic. Hyrox has a lot of lateral and multi-directional demand that pure running or pure cycling doesn't hit. Burpees keep the full body coordination and the ground to standing pattern alive without turning the session into a high intensity interval. You're still moving like an athlete, but the intensity stays low enough that this becomes recovery instead of another hard day. Most Hyrox athletes only train hard. Hard running, hard stations, hard intervals, that's necessary. But if every session is high stress, recovery starts to lag, especially as volume climbs closer to race day. One controlled zone 2 session per week acts as active recovery that still moves the needle on aerobic capacity. It also gives you a weekly check on how your body is responding. If you can